Hadouken!
Now we're 2 ticks off from closing. All right, so now the crossover happened in between these bars. So the red is leading. As long as that remains true and the profit wave or the money flow stays down, and it'd be an entry for the 4 tick. I think there's news at top of the hour too. Oh, all right, so this one just got canceled out. Had that wick. 70.25 is the past the top of the profit wave. So it just takes 70. 70 even. Another annoying one just hanging around that price.
Hadouken!
Oh, now it flushes down. And there it would have closed out for profit. money flow stays down and it doesn't go above 68.25. A 4-tick setup.
Hadouken! Hadouken!
Close them out. of those were one tick off. Hey Gibbs, no, I don't like trading in queue. Moves pretty damn fast. So that's why I generally like ES. I feel like my, especially if you're copy trading, it could be less slippage in between. I have traded in queue in the past, and I mean, unless you're getting your ATM carried across every order, a lot of times you're just gonna face varied slippage. I don't know, maybe over hundreds or thousands of trades. Might all even out, but and then two, it just, especially this is the most ideal time for me to trade, just the first half hour. And NQ just seems, to whip you around a lot during that time. But it looks like maybe for NQ, the sweet spot is if you wait like an hour after market open and trade for 30 minutes. You're just going for like the standard signals. That one seems to hold pretty well. It has a high win rate, pretty profitable over, I don't know, 40 or so weeks. For time frames, I mean, I've toggled back and forth to 1 and 2 minute, like what Justin was doing. I don't know if he still is technically doing that. Um, and that was just on NQ, but I haven't really tried. I think initially I looked at like 5 minute to see if stuff moves a little slower, maybe get some stronger signals, but seemed like the higher time frame kind of keep going. It kind of seems like you get in late and then you miss the move, or you're just you're selling at the bottom, buying at the top, kind of a thing. And then if you're just doing, I don't have the Trading View subscription package to go down to 30 seconds, but if you're going down super low, I mean, I guess if you're going for only, a couple points in NQ, probably not a big deal, but it seems like it'll just chop you around a lot. So 2 minute actually seems pretty good. But yeah, the 5 minute, yeah, just doesn't fire nearly as often. I mean, I guess if you have like the entire trading session, US session or something, I mean, or maybe if it's looking for more longer swing trades. I know in some video that I did several months ago, just taking a look at it for swing trading, and I used what is it, NDX, the index for it, and it looked over the past 3 years, it was profitable, more than just probably like a typical buy and hold average um, on it. Let's see, I think the better version of it was to go for a 1% move for profit, and then your stop is like the top of the candle. So, if this is what we're going for, oh, here's our entry right here. Stop is just above this, and you're going for a 1% to move the price. So on the, and that's on like the daily candle chart. Ah, so, but that's what that was. Uh, let's see. And then there was the other one. It's kind of like similar to that triple G, triple R, going for like whatever the candle body was. And that was the profit targets were very similar totals, but you did take I think like more losses or like a larger drawdown on it. There's probably gonna be nothing else for us on ES this morning. But yeah, I mean, that swing trading, I mean, it would, again, if you're only doing like a 30% return on capital, so like, or like your drawdown in a sense. So if you're trying to go with the prop firm, so like, let's just say this would be what is it, the Forex prop firms, um, that you can trade uh, the indices in that too. It's just a different product, an unregulated product, and you can just hold because those are the Forex prop firms. They let you do that stuff, hold overnight. It just would take way too long for you to, pass an account. You'd have to do it with just like your own money, your own investment account um, on it. I mean, another interesting one for that is the volatility index. It's like it moves 1.5 times, like UVXY or something. That one has so much decay in it. Or if you just look at the charts, I mean, it's done so many reverse splits, just the nature of the product. So it's hard to borrow for shares, but like, let's just say you could just keep buying puts. So you do the opposite, like when it shows a green candle and a green buy signal, in a sense, you're just buying a put, like you're trying to short the tops, and then, I mean, your max loss is whatever you paid for it. So, you do the daily candles on those, and that looks like a potential thing. Let's see. Yeah, I know there's another guy who looks like a copycat for simple market metrics. Um, and he had coded it for NinjaTrader. Um, looks like he's using identical profit targets and settings. So yeah, I mean, it's extremely similar. There's no mistaken on that one. It seems pretty obvious. And then let's see. I mean, Justin had his recommendations of 8 ticks on ES, 40 ticks on NQ. Nobody had any other or he didn't have any recommendations on any other product. And then I had recommendations on 20 ticks for YM and 14 ticks for RTY based upon like an Apex indicator package I was using. It was like the average like volatility, and if you're using tick-based bars, and that's what it would place it at. So that's my sample size, my data set that I'm still collecting. That's what I use. And those are the same exact profit targets he uses. So, I mean, you must have maybe watched the video of mine or in the Discord when I pointed that out and stuff. So, yeah. So we do see that. I mean, it's unfortunate that Justin hasn't coded it for NinjaTrader yet. It'd be very helpful. And again, if it's still $99 and you get a trading view and a NinjaTrader script, it makes the other guys obsolete because I know he's charging more. So, let's see. Yep, final candle. Nothing for us. Yeah, with TradingView, I mean, you get the entire source code and stuff, so you can rip it off however you want. Um, with NinjaTrader, they do allow you to create indicators and kind of like lock up the code and even make you put extra information. So like my trade copier from Affordable Indicators, all within the NinjaTrader ecosystem. And in indicator settings, it's loaded up as an indicator on the chart, and I have to put in there my email address that I registered with, so it sends it back to the developer. Um, so if it's not correct, guess what? It won't work. TradingView can't do anything like that, I believe. So it leaves you more vulnerable as a developer. It's also why probably the price is only $99. So prop firm, I just use Tradeify. Like you see on this panel. Um, this one on the blue panel, that's like my very first uh, one from Tradeify. It's like the instant funded, and I just like the concept of it just because there's no monthly fees, if you just kind of trade small if you're practicing or whatever you're doing. So, um, I was doing Apex and stuff because they were super cheap, definitely affordable, but there's just too much drama surrounding them. So, and it seems like rule changes that are more in their favor versus the traders, and so I just kind of got sick of it. So versus Tradeify, they've done some rule changes, but if you're in the older accounts, you're like grandfathered into the old rules um, and even some of the new rules. I mean, I think they originally had what is it? You had to place, or you had to get in a trade once a week to like keep your account active, or you had to email them if you're on vacation or didn't find a trade or whatever. But it looks like on the rule page, like it doesn't say that anymore. So, because again, it's like, yeah, what if you don't get your trades, or what if you're sick, or what if just, you're on vacation, something happens. So like, I don't like that, one trade a week and stuff. I can work with it, but um, I do like how they removed it. So, alrighty, thanks for watching. Time for me to go. We took one 4-tick win, one loss on the 8-tick setup. So it's definitely a rough month for that one. Keep plugging away.